Mm. Frankie from Flatbush here after another loss for your New York Jets. They just keep on losing, so Team Tank will be happy. But otherwise, another disappointing performance. We looked okay on offense in the first half. The defense was getting sort of dink and dunk to death, which is the way teams are attacking us now. So the clock was being eaten, and game had a very fast pace to it. We wound up not scoring any points in the second half, and that was much to our detriment. You might say, no, the box score for Aaron Rodgers is going to look just fine. 28 out of 42, 256 yards, one touchdown, no interceptions, one sack, uh, 91 passer rating. You know, you could say he outplayed Matthew Stafford over there, 14 out of 19, 110 yards, one touchdown, one interception, no sacks. We got no sacks again. 883 rating. The difference is they ran the ball for 132 yards. We ran it for 75. So teams continue to run it right down our throat. As I've said on this channel many times, the defense has a structural flaw. And when you compound that with personnel issues, meaning the D line got hollowed out, it's very difficult to stop those A and B gap runs, especially when they run duo, even or inside zone, either one, really. So that's what they so that's what they did. Puka Nakua 8 catches, 56 yards. Cooper Cup 3 for 24. We had some injuries in this game. Sauce Gardner came out of the game, did not return. Olu Fashanu left the game with a foot injury and was quickly ruled out. That is never good when they quickly rule you out. So those are the main concerns. Some of our young players being injured in these meaningless games. When you have a playing surface at MetLife Stadium that's bad under any conditions, when it gets very cold, that's even worse. It's like uh, playing on solid concrete, and these are very large men dragging you to the ground and hitting you very hard, and then you got to bounce on this concrete. No bueno for our players and injuries, but we're still waiting word. Hopefully, Fashanu is not too much. Hopefully, Sauce Gardner not too bad, so forth and so on. Brees Hall, 14 carries, 52 yards. The 52 yards isn't bad. 3.7 average is poor. Isaiah Davis 3 for 12. Braylon Allen 2 for 5. Devontae Adams finished 7 catches, 68 yards. Tyler Conklin 5 catches, 59 yards. Garrett Wilson 6 catches, 54 yards. Brees Hall 5 catches, 38 yards. Those are our main targets. Some reason Alan Lazard keeps staying in the game. Can someone please tell me why Alan Lazard is on the field? All he does is drop passes and screw things up, and we can't get Malachi Corley on the field ever. He can't do anything. Malachi Corley can't be coached up to do anything. He can't return punts. No, we got to have Xavier Gibson, the muff master. We got to have the muff master, Xavier Gibson, on the fucking field for some reason. Why? We can't get Malachi Corley trained up to return kicks even. Punts are a little trickier. He can't even return kicks. What? Oh, we gotta have Xavier Gibson as wide receiver 4, or we gotta have Alan Lazard as wide receiver 3, because who else would we have running routes and dropping passes? Get Malachi out there. God's sakes, man. Ruckert had 2 catches for 20. Alan Lazard did catch two passes on 5 targets, 20 yards. Aaron Rodgers lost a fumble. Xavier Gibson lost a fumble. We lost 2 fumbalayas. Jamian Sherwood led the team in tackles, 8 tackles. His good year continues. Chuck Clark, 7 tackles. We had no sacks. We had one tackle for loss. DJ Reed, or 2 tackle for losses. Will McDonald got credit for one as well. Um, Hassan Reddick continues to do nothing. Michael Clemens continues to do nothing. Solomon Thomas continues to do basically nothing. And we continue to get our asses handed to us. So there's that. Um, Not much else to say. We fall to 4-11, another lost year in the season of the New York Jets. We'll see what comes this week in the news. Who we're freaking hiring, who we're not hiring, who we're interviewing, who's coming in, who's going out. What Rick Johnson's up to, I'm sure we'll hear all about it. And that being said, I'll see you next time.